This video is not for the sensitive hoes. The ones who can't take anyone else's opinions except for their own. If you can't have a mature conversation, then darling, this video is not for you. You will be blocked immediately. Now remember to keep it cute, keep it mute, or get the boot. Now preparing to nanny port to Nina's Rawview. In 3, 8, 2, A1.
Welcome to a good old time of just dancing and good old music. Today's sponsors are Popeyes, Bojangles, KFC, Church's Chicken, and anybody else that wants to give us some chicken. Today's special guest, the lovely Donna Summers, as well as our Soul Train dancers, starring Nina Bonina Brown. So sit back and enjoy Soul Train.
I am Nina Bonina Brown, and I used to be a Soul Train dancer. Well, where do I start? I started dancing when I was a sperm. My mother always said it felt like somebody was doing tap dancing lessons in her stomach, so what can I say? Funny story, so I was supposed to be going to the gynecologist, and I got lost. And can you believe it? I ended up in the Hollywood studios for Soul Train. Don Cornelius saw me, took one look. I skipped the whole line. It was like being at Six Flags and having a skip pass. You know when you're better than everybody else and they're all looking at you like, we're poor. And I'm like, I know. I wasn't really nervous. Like, I walked in and everything just felt natural to me. It came very natural. All the girls staring at me in envy. I mean, could you blame them? Look at me. There was that one girl, Cheryl Song, the little Asian girl with the long hair. Between me and you, honey, it was weave. But yeah, my favorite part of Soul Train was being up on the stage and the cameraman looking under my crotch and being in for a surprise.
Big old surprise. 10 inches.
Fine. But my favorite part had to be the line dance, the Soul Train line dance. Oh my God. It was a lot of fun doing that. It really was. Some of my signature moves, well, I had a few. I had the sexy mama dance. Yeah, a lot of y'all think that Rosie Perez came up with that. It was all me. And then I had the funky chicken. But it was a little funky, but then you had to wait. And then you got the chicken. But my favorite was stir the collard greens, but don't forget the ham hocks. Oh, it was so much fun. Why did I stop Soul Train? Well, for one, they didn't pay us. Don Cornelius paid us in fried chicken. You know, it was fun for the exposure. I got tired of eating fried chicken. And so I wanted to go and become an astronaut. And now I was the first drag queen to land on the moon. One of my favorite moments was seeing Donna Summers. Oh my God. You know the hair that she wears like this? She got it from me. Really? Is that what she said?
Oh yes, she said that she inspired you and other legends like Diana Ross.
I remember we just made eye contact and it was just like a beautiful thing. Like, she looked at me with so much love. Well, I am once again Nina Bonina Brown, and that was my time of being a Soul Train dancer. Now when I think about it, I did keep seeing this crazy girl. Honestly, I almost wanted to stop during mid-performance.
Well, we want to say thank you for coming to Soul Train. We hope to see you again.
Anytime. It's always a pleasure coming to Soul Train. Bye-bye. Well, that about sums it up for another episode of Soul Train.
Hope to see you next week, kiddies. Remember to pack your afros, your hair picks, and your hair grease. Till the next time on Soul Trade.
Can't you see, mister? This is my last chance for romance tonight. Hey y'all, it's me, Nina Bonina Brown, and this is my Donna Summers look. So y'all hoes are blessed. Y'all getting 2 looks in one because I still gotta go back and do my real look for the Rawview, but it's just part of my little video. I was inspired after I did my Tina Turner look, and make sure y'all go watch the documentary. I have a little video right here, a little clip.
Stand the ride.
Hello guys, it's me, Nina Bonina Banana, never in your wildest dreams. Brown, it's gonna be a really quick video. I wanna say thank you to HBO, the Tina Turner team, for reaching out to little old me and sending me this lovely sweater. I love, very 80s. And for sending me this lovely, lovely book. It is so beautiful. Really good. Oh, before we get into all this, remember, honey, this is where we keep it cute, keep it mute, or get the boot. Meaning, if you come here disrespectful and you can't value anybody else's opinion without being respectful, then you're getting blocked and chopped. Moderators are watching your every move. But yeah, so after I did my little Tina look, I was like, wait, I want to do another 80s kind of like Soul Train thing. And then when I thought about that, I was like, wait, but I also feeling a little Donna Summers right now. So I did a Donna Summers inspired look, and then you'll see my 80s Soul Train look. Yeah, so I'm gonna get out of this and then come back into my other look. Well, what do we have here? I'm back. This is Nina Bonina Brown, and I thought I would get into something a little more comfortable, something that you can wear to church on the first Sunday of every month. Excuse all the mess in the background, but a lady's at work. Well, guys, can you believe it? So look what I have in my hand, my phone. I'm not recording with my phone. I'm actually using my Canon camera. My fans helped me get this camera a long time ago. I just been so scared to use it. I still need, it's not the best thing because I don't know how to use it properly, so that's why like the lighting is like so bright and I'm looking like extra light skin, but it's fine though. I still look good, but I wish I knew how to properly use the camera more. But I wonder, can you guys even tell the difference? Because if not, I'm gonna just go back to my phone. Like, why not, you know? So I'm gonna see how this works. But I'm so glad to see all you guys again. Good to see you. I don't really have any news to really talk about, so we're gonna just get to like a couple of comments and get to the tips and get to the show. I cut the light off above me, maybe that'll help with the lighting a little bit. No, still looking like LaToya Jackson. So let's get to the tips really quick. Okay, because you know, I had to call out the girls last week. So the girls were tipping this time because they knew that tipping was not a country in China. So if you would like to tip, remember, all that will be in the description below, the Cash App, the Venmo, and all that. Thank you in advance. Thank you, Kayla Kaya. Thank you, Shaymet Nuggets. Cam. Thank you, Yolanda Jernigan. Thank you, William W. Ames Jr. Thank you, Jay Wallace. Thank you, Oriel D. Leon. I live for that name, Oriel. Thank you, John Dwyer. Thank you, Kyle Derrick. Thank you, William Hamilton. Thank you, Tina Room. Thank you, Yolanda Dixon. Thank you, Tracy Landecker. Come on, last name. Thank you, Paul. Thank you, Tracy Eskert. Thank you, Boo. Thank you, Carlos Alba. Thank you, Candace Webb, for that good tip. I appreciate it. Thank you, Craig Dobson. Thank you, Sakina Rainey. Oh, I'm so glad that you are enjoying my YouTube video. Thank you. Thank you, Klutz, for the money to help me get Resident Evil 8 Village when it comes out. Thank you so much. Thank you, Paul Bernadette, I hope I said that right. Thank you, Emmanuel Roman. Thank you, Emmanuel MC. Emanuela MC. Do y'all know each other? Thank you, Zahira Sharif. Thank you, Jay Jones. Thank you, Mark Bostic, for that good old tip. Oh, I'm so glad that you are liking my Rawview. Thank you, Daniel Oweden. Thank you, Pablo C. Thank you, love. Thank you, Tayas, for Jason Melendez Soto. Thank you, Madeline Kalbach. Thank you, Clatonius Gray. Clatonius? What kind of Roman Greek god? Thank you, Abby Q Mudd, for the good old tip. Thank you, Alex XOXO. Thank you, Cheyenne, for 2 tips. Thank you. And that was the tips. Thank you so much, guys. Now let's get to a couple of comments. Okay, so this is gonna be a little controversial, but you know, girl, we're gonna talk about it. So somebody said, I thought Mick should, this is from last week's episode, I thought Mick should be in the bottom, but they are too afraid Mick will lose a lip sync. I am also tired of seeing the nipples. Now I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of feeling the same way. Like, we get it, like you got the surgery, you're a man. It's the equivalent of them being tired of seeing a breastplate, so it's like, must we always see your nipples? What do y'all think about that? Okay, so somebody said, so I have a theory why Utica stayed over Tina in this specific episode. Next week's episode is a roast, and Tina's job essentially is a stand-up comedian, meaning she would have completely destroyed the next week's challenge, but they were already done with Tina, as she didn't have a storyline anymore. So they put her in the bottom and kept Utica because they are also done with her. By keeping Utica for 1 more week, they know she's going to completely bomb the roast challenge, as she hasn't done well in any type of these challenges so far. And then they can put her in the bottom against someone else and she'll finally go home. This is just a setup for the week. Now this wasn't, I've seen this comment a couple of times, and we don't know how Tina would have done. I haven't watched the episode yet, but you might be speaking some truth, because that is kind of how they do. Like, they kind of know who's gonna do good and what, so I wouldn't be surprised. And somebody said something like how they kind of been showing like Simone a lot of favoritism and stuff, and how when that happens, it can kind of make you kind of not root for that person. And that is true. It's like when you see that somebody's getting like all this unfair treatment over other girls and being pushed, it kind of does make you less root for them, even though it's not their fault that the judges are pushing them. But it's like, I can kind of agree with that. But yeah, that was it. Let's go ahead and get to the actual show. BRB. Okay, I just thought about it. I actually do have a little bit of news. I haven't watched it yet, but my sister told me that it's some like 90s hip-hop show that came on, and my girl Gina Thompson made an appearance. Like, my close-knit people know how I have been trying to find Gina Thompson, the singer of The Things You Do.
The things you do.
It's a party right now.
Makes me keep running to you.
And the party has just begun.
Yeah.
Gina!
So I can't wait to get off of here and watch it. Anyway, I know y'all don't care. So let's get to this, honey. This is episode 12, The Roast. And I believe the girls are going to be roasting Nina West. I hope they get on her for licking feet. Valentina, whoever is roasting her, be careful, because you know how her fans are. And Heidi in Closet. Let's see how this goes.
I think Tina deserves to say more than I do.
She's acting.
So awesome. You know, like
So the girls are giving her the same look that Sasha and the girls were giving me, Peppermint and them, whenever I would feel bad about sending somebody home. They would give me this look of like, oh, here she goes again, woe is me. But it's like, it's not about that. Like, you can be happy, but you can also feel bad that you sent somebody home. And that shouldn't make you a bad person or people just rolling their eyes. So like, I feel you, girl. And can I just say, bitch, it feels secretly good to be able to be on camera and then be able to check my grinder and stuff while doing this, I live.
Tina is so talented and so established, and Mama booted her off the pedestal.
Oh, well. I guess she really doesn't feel that bad. Messy bitch.
We've got a lot. Okay, so we've got this lovely, Okay.
This is kind of giving me when me and Valentina did Nina and Tina. Or was it Tina and Nina? You know, the little skit, our big old scene where we're just like making up for each other with all kind of crazy house products and food. So this is what it's giving me secretly.
Here, right? Yeah. They was gonna go underneath.
Girl, why the hell is Simone looking like Whoopi Goldberg and Sister Act with an afro? I cannot. And I won't.
Hello, my little gorgelintresses. Lately, I've seen some really...
Girl, I cannot with Utica's arm being extra long and got me looking like her got long spaghetti arms.
The winners of this week's challenge are Rose and Candy.
So, Rose and Candy won, which they did a good job, but the way they were laughing at Got Mick and Utica, I thought they were gonna win, but okay. And being that Rose and Candy won, they get to decide which girls go first, middle, and last for the roast. Will the girls be fair? Will my earring stay on my ear? Probably not.
And Rose will close out.
Oh, y'all was in the...
Okay, they actually did a pretty fair job and nobody seems to be complaining about which spot they're in. So it's like, I think it's Candy opening, Simone second, Utica third, Got Mick fourth, Olivia fifth, I believe, and then Rose closing. Fair enough.
I'm very confident that you're going to do very well in this challenge. I think I'm the most worried about Olivia.
Oh Lord, here go Utica again. Because last time they had a little argument about Utica telling Olivia that she did good in the Snatch game, but then when she wasn't around, she said that Olivia didn't do that good. And now here she goes again telling Olivia, I think you're going to do good in the roast challenge. But then in the confessionals, I don't think she's going to do that good. Messy.
Well, I think it's pretty funny that we're doing a roast for the Miss.
Okay, I'm loving Michelle's hair. I'm telling you, yes, Michelle.
To enunciate my words, because sometimes, you know, my little Bronx accent goes down, bitch, and I'm talking so fast you can't understand what
I'm literally saying that he needs to enunciate his words. And even right now, I'm like, what are you saying? But I can relate to Candy because when you have a kind of little slight speech impediment, like I stutter a little bit or talk fast. So that's what scares me about wanting to act and stuff, because I can be perfectly seeing the lines and hearing the lines in my head, but when I go to deliver it, I get a little too excited and the words mumble. So I understand that.
Candy girl, you've lip synced more times than Valentina has attempted to block the words rent live on social media.
That was kind of funny. Today for you, tomorrow for me. If she can deliver it good, she'll be good.
6 hours doing her face, 2 of which are her looking at herself in the mirror singing I will always love you. But
okay.
for that marvelous introduction of the, it's from Hocus Pocus.
Yeah, she's getting ready to turn into her Miss Lewis character again. You know, the factory.
You know, I think you both could make a really good couple. You know, Simone and Pumbaa.
I mean, maybe if RuPaul's name was like Pooh something, Pooh Paul, but no.
Yes! I have children, Utica!
You sure do look like him.
Yeah, they're sending her home.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you could speak whale. You like that, Lonnie? Can you speak whale too?
Very mean. Very mean. Very, very mean. I wouldn't do this.
Mine tastes next level when it comes to humor is I love when it's just accurate. Like, I love, like, really good observations and just a little bit of truth to it.
Just think. Yeah, he meant what he said. Oh my God. Utica. But it's like, that's the thing, it's like a roast is a roast. Like, bitch, I'm coming for what I see. But there is a slight line, a little slight of like making it cruel, but making it just funny. And wow, like she really was going at it. It's time for beauty and looks. Well, they say drag is what you make it. They made it.
Got my ice cream gloss looking gorgeous.
And that has been beauty and looks. Oh, little Ty, come here, you little cutie. I don't care what anybody says, bitch. RuPaul and certain girls have been really secretly inspired by my padding, whether they want to say it or not, because RuPaul was never that padded before, bitch. But she looks good, though. I mean, it's a leotard. You know, they're always saying a bodysuit. But she looks good, though. I'm going to buy this. Girl, she has moved to LA and came across some fashion people out there. This look is okay though. Like, I do like it, but I just kind of hate how short the bottom part of the pants cut off and the little shoes. But I'm still gonna go ahead and I'm gonna rent this because it's fun. Come on, Billie Jean, she's not my lover. Well, I was thinking she was gonna come out dressed like a foot, but I guess not. And I hate this outfit. So I'm not gonna buy or rent it. Valentina looks okay. I was kind of expecting a little more. I don't really think I like the hair, but I want to rent the look. But I was wanting a little more from Valentina.
I ain't a nice girl. I'm a naughty girl.
Candy looks good there. She does.
You're perfect. You're beautiful. The performance in Rent Live was rough, bitch.
It wasn't that funny, but RuPaul is really laughing at that show. Yeah, RuPaul hated her in Rent.
How does being an extra on Soul Plane land you this big-ass gig on RuPaul's Drag Race?
Wait, that was funny. I forgot she was on goddamn Soul Plane.
RuPaul's so old, I told her to act her own age, bitch. She died.
Now watch people think that Candy is the one that made that joke up.
Candy Muse, thank you for that marvelous introduction.
Here she go. Jennifer Lewis again. Her dress is a nice dress, but it doesn't fit her properly. It's all like, you gotta put some breast hair or something, child. It's falling all down, but the dress is cute.
Did it remind you of standing alone in the VIP? Goodness gracious. But
awkward doo-doo.
Yeah, Miss Valentina. We gotta talk about that controversy. Oh yeah. You didn't know them words to that lip sync. No. You let that happen.
Ooh, this is horrible. This is so bad. Judges, there's no way of saving her this time, bitch.
You engineered your ass onto this judging panel. Oh, God.
Honestly, just walk off, to be honest. At that point, just walk off.
Oh, Simone, I thought I was the one who had the balls to bomb that hard.
Well, so far, she started off good.
Simone, I think you guys would make a great couple. Simone and Pumbaa.
Nah, she still used the joke anyway, but it made more sense with Ross.
So gay that you don't on the you Skittles on the
That's funny, whatever. Not use Skittles on the dick. I think that's funny.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you could speak whale.
Yeah, I was hoping she was gonna let that joke go, but no.
Heidi, you really remind me of the people I grew up with on the farm. Gap-toothed and full of bull semen. What? Girl, it's just as hard to swallow as Lonnie Love's comedy career.
You're the one vomit.
Girl, Lonnie was hurt. She's hurting.
RuPaul, you are such a fashion icon. If you could stand up for us, please.
Girl, that is like an inside thing because RuPaul, once she gets behind the table, she might have on sweatpants or flip-flops. Utica is my winner. I'm sorry.
This is so fun. Thanks, Gorge.
Yes.
Yeah, that Mick was right. That was awkward.
I didn't come here just to be Miss Congeniality. You see where that gets you?
That was kind of funny.
I noticed Valentina's eyebrows are like tally marks. 1, 2, 3.
Oh. Well, look at your brows, girl.
Yeah, Valentina. Shh. Because the brows do be looking like barcodes.
One of us is a recording artist, and one is a singer.
Yeah, that was kind of funny. Okay, so this was kind of funny for the wrong reasons, but it was a funny roast. Like, I didn't show like certain like got making them because certain things I just was like, but she didn't do bad, like Laura, or they made it seem like she didn't do bad. The judges were loving her. But the worst ones was Simone and I guess Utica. I kind of want to say Olivia, but Utica, girl. Ooh, let's see. Okay, I skipped past the part, like, I thought they were gonna do a runway, but no, the girls just came back on stage and the judges critiqued them, and then the judges did their own critiques. It's like, okay.
Congratulations, you're the winner of this week's challenge.
Well, Candy, congrats on winning a main challenge, but I don't know if she, I guess out of the girls, I guess. I mean, I don't know if she was the best. She just has a way of delivering stuff. The way she speaks is funny, so it's like, okay.
Olivia Lux, you're safe.
Well, as we all know, or knew, Utica and Simone are in the bottom two lip syncing for their lives, so goodbye, Utica. So they're doing Ariana Grande's No More Tears to Cry. They always end up doing the Ariana Grande song when Valentina's there. And they're both doing the thing. Simone's going into her, once again, the Jennifer, you know. So let's see how this goes. I secretly think Utica's doing a good job. You know, people were saying that she's a lip sync assassin. I don't think she's an assassin. Like, what is a lip sync assassin these days? Like, is it just because they just so happen to send somebody home? Because I don't get assassin from her, but she is good at what she do. Well, yeah, they're both kind of holding their own, but I'm kind of looking at Utica more, but we already know. Okay, Simone's feeling the passion though. She's feeling the moment. She's feeling the moment.
Simone, Shantae, you stay.
Duh, we already know. Utica didn't do bad though. She really didn't.
Well, when you think you can't, Utica can.
I live for her exit message. That was cute. When you think you can't, Utica can. That was cute. Well, Utica, welcome to the sixth place Queens. I'm a part of that. But when you think about it, this show been on extra episodes. So what place is she really if the show wouldn't have had so many extra episodes? But oh well, what did you guys think of this episode? Did you guys agree with the outcome? Who was in the bottom? Who's in the top? Who won? Let me know down below. I'm about to get out of this. It's 1:20 in the morning. Yeah, so I gotta get out of this and clean up and get ready for bed. So thank you all for being here. And remember to stay beat, stay beautiful, but most importantly, child, stay blessed. Kimacho or Kimochi.
I'm so white and confused. Where is the manager? Where is Fubu?